What kind of conversations have you had with Dom?
Oh, I've talked to Dom. Absolutely talked to him. Now, I haven't talked to him since he started doing the whole I'm Your Poppy stuff. But
Man, he's leaning into that.
What's great, I find, look, we didn't really like when they were bringing up Eddie's name in the past, like with Randy Orton, they brought it up, and nothing against Randy, it just was different stuff, and so other stuff involving Ray as well. This is the one they should have brought it up. Yeah. This makes sense. The other ones was cheap.
What's great about this is wrestling fans never forget anything.
Right.
And they're bringing up something from like 2 decades ago.
Well, and look. Let's go heel mode. Okay, Ray. How old and slow and non-relevant are you? Because all you're doing is stuff that was 2 decades ago. You're doing the LWO. You weren't even part of the LWO, and you're bringing that up. And now you're latching on to stuff with Eddie from when Dominik was 6 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Heel, right?
Yeah,
right away. It's true.
Yeah.
I'm totally happy for it. I'm like, yeah, it's awesome. Dominik's getting his heat. It's great. It's the hottest thing on WWE.
Yeah.
But it's that easy to go right back to it. And because there's truth to it. It's like, you're right. What has he done lately that really mattered that wasn't stuff from 2 decades ago? And then, like their show, I just saw on TV that they showed an old vignette of Eddie and Dominik when Dominik was on the swing and Eddie was there going, yeah, Dominik, hey, I'm here watching you. Hey, buddy, how you doing? It was like creepy, weird. And people, they hated Eddie for that.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, that's okay now. It's really weird. They such the blurred lines. But I love it, though. It's great.
When Dom started growing out the hair to look like Eddie, I'm like, oh, they're onto something.
Yeah, no, that was really cool. Yeah, and even in that Captain's Corner virtual signing, I said something about Angie having more Guerrero in her than Ray. It was like, and Bill was like, oh, like, well, but look, if you're going to go that storyline, it's awesome, right?
Yeah.
It's great.
What do you think is one of the most misunderstood things about Eddie? Because I think that people will remember the same handful of things, but
sure.
I think there's some things maybe they don't remember.
Well, Eddie was, very gracious. He wore his heart on his sleeve, good and bad. Because there's a saying in wrestling, the real giant in pro wrestling was Eddie Guerrero, because when he got mad, you could not calm him down. But it's because he felt slighted, like he gave you his heart and you did something to him, and man, we'd have to calm him down. I remember the singer Baby Bash one time, and we were all out, and somebody messed with Eddie, and Eddie, we had to calm him down. Like, dude, just relax. He was like, I really want to kill this guy. And I remember talking to Bash again recently. He's like, man, I was scared, man. He's like, I was scared. I got really scared. But Eddie, we both grow really fast. We're like, he and I don't know where it came from, but we're both like Bruce Banner.
And the Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk. Like, we're totally mild-mannered until we get mad. It's like,
yeah.